坐下没关系哈，才看得到师父。
Like my clothes? Very proud of my talent. Yes, God gives me so much. I have to use them. He knows that I am so poor that I can never afford to buy cheap clothes, fashionable. So He gives me design talent. Yeah, so I design for myself. So everything is inexpensive. You like it, huh? Maybe I should sell it all on the international market. Get some money, huh? And buy you a Singapore center, huh? Yeah. Now, first I just walk up and down, let you see whether it will suit the public taste, and then we will think about making money, okay? No, actually the models, they walk like this. I was also requested to be a model when I was a little bit younger. I'm still very young, but I didn't have so much interest in it. After a few sessions, I said, no more, thank you, too tired. And also have some movies, and after a few rehearsals, I also said, oh, no, thank you, I'm so tired. I guess I'm destined to be the superstar, huh? All right, any questions? Have you satisfied yourselves with my colleagues, yeah? Or you have any more questions to ask me? Hindu, the Indian consulate, please, you come up and give people something. Yes, he knows a lot. Help him up. Please. Sit here. Never mind. We are equal. Well, if you don't, I don't have another chair for you. All right, you stand. He has a big bookshop in Indonesia. And last year we made each other's acquaintance. And our first year jubileum fell 1st of March this year. Huh?
Correct.
And he was very much a saint himself. You know, Indian people mostly are saints. Yeah. He had bookshops which a little bit higher here, please. Huh? All right, whatever he was comfortable with. He liked to demonstrate his humility, and I can't do anything about it. And in his bookshops, just because people want to see you, that's why you have to stand up or you sit high. Not that we want to damage your humility. You see, I also have to suffer the high profile because people want to see me. In his bookshops, he has a lot of books. on East and West, philosophy, also the Indian culture, yeah. And he had all of the masters in the world visit his place, either by photo or by foot. And I also have 2 or 3 places in his house among this collection of his masters. Anyhow, so he knows much about Indian philosophy and way of life. Maybe you would like to ask him some questions? He knows all the masters in India. In case you're fed up with me, you can always turn to him for new dimension and choice. He knows all about the masters. Yes. So tell them, which is your best favorite and how is their teaching and so on, please. And be comfortable whether you want to sit or stand. It's all right. But let people see your face.
Dear brothers, it is a great favor to me Master has given me. I met Master last year on the 1st of March in Buddhist temple, and I was so much attracted to Master's philosophy because it was at that time very much based upon Buddhism as well as also the universal. So the same night I was initiated by the Master at about 11 o'clock of that 1st March. Master arrived in Surabaya on 29th of February. 2nd March, Master already left for Singapore, and you brothers knows that she arrived here. Exactly this time, Master arrived in Surabaya on the 1st of March, and it was 1 year celebration we disciples arranged because about 60 disciples were initiated during the 1st March.
Tell them about all the masters, about all the things you know.
And it is my personal experience that also I want to keep before you, that I think that my connection with Master are not in this birth, perhaps in previous births. Otherwise, Master from Taiwan, I from India, I stay in Indonesia. How the Master have found me?
You have found me. He has found me. He came.
So,
anyhow.
So I am very much lucky. And after initiated by the Master, I have been reading many books because I have got the lots of time, and I have studied and I have seen, I have noted that the teaching of the Master is absolutely universal. And during this 1 year of the time, I think that I have very much developed in my daily life, and I have improved in my also the daily life. I have got the bookshop. Mostly I am selling textbooks, medical, technical, engineering, and beside that also philosophy on the East and West. In Asia, my bookshop is not so big, but I've got 14,000 titles on various subjects and of the various philosophies of various masters.
That's big enough to scare Singapore people.
And at my place, there is a very small temple, you may say, because many masters previous have come to my place, and we make prayers, and the 6th master is my Supreme Master CHing. So this is whenever you are in Surabaya, you are most welcome to my shop. Besides that, I am also the representative of the Indian community since last 45 years.
You represent the Indians in
and the people. I am not the official council or the Indian council, but the people consider me, respect me as a council. I am only the humble servant of the people. Indonesia is a very beautiful country. You must have heard and you must have read in the newspaper So you are welcome in Surabaya. Thank you, Master.
That's it?
Yes, Master.
I thought you tell them something about the Indian
Yes.
masters to benefit them.
Yes, but if they
But you only
ask-
promoted your bookshop.
I do not know whether they are interested in Krishnamurti philosophy or Sant Mat philosophy
They are laughing
Or-
at you.
or any Veda philosophy. I do not know if anybody is interested. So I will, with my little knowledge, I will try to answer with the blessing of Master.
You want to learn something more about other masters in case you want to change your business.
How do you find Krishnamurti's teaching similar to our master Ching?
The Master's philosophy and Krishnamurti's philosophy is different.
Yes.
Krishnamurti is the teaching is to become aware, to do anything with the awareness, and to understand the things, and then you carry on. But the Master's philosophy, that is the universal philosophy. If you have to travel from this world to the next world, then Master's philosophy is very much necessary. But if you want to develop in your daily life and to become aware, then the Krishnamurti philosophy is very
you.
popular.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I often heard from newspaper about Sai Baba. Could you tell me something about him?
Yes, I had an opportunity to be in India in 1969. I had not met personally to Sai Baba, but while he was walking, I had seen him. After that, many books in English were available in Surabaya. So I encouraged many people, their center, to make the books translated in Indonesia, as I'm also trying to encourage Master's book to be also translated in Indonesia. In Indonesia, Master's book is only sample book, The Key to Immediate Enlightenment. I wish that the center in Surabaya will make the translation of Master's philosophy. So Sai Baba, at the present, what I have noted, that he is very popular in Indonesia among the Chinese and Indonesian, because many people, they believe in the miracles. So Sai Baba is showing the miracles, and the peoples are, there is also vibhuti, and the peoples are applying on the body. So where there is a sickness or where there is a pain, they say that they are cured. It is the belief of everybody. I have been trying to visit again to Sai Baba, but I had no opportunity. Perhaps I have been not yet called by Sai Baba. Because these are all the karmas. Where I have come here in Singapore, I was not knowing and I was not prepared. Only the last moment when the Master left airport, and I was asked, "You are not coming to Singapore? May I come?" "Yes, Master, I will come." And on the next day, I arrived here. And I think that also these are my good karma that I have been before you, the disciples of the great Master. Is there any other question? Huh?
What is the miracle that Sai Baba possessed? Can you explain?
Miracles, I think these are also the prayers and the siddhis. Siddhis, the one get some power by meditating or by prayer from certain gods. So Sai Baba, in his younger life, when he was born, that was also a full moon day. And that was the 23rd November 1926. When he was born, his mother was pregnant and she had suffering the pain, but she did not leave the prayer. And after praying, then she gave birth to Sai Baba. And the day was full moon, and on the full moon, we Hindu worshipped God Narayan. So his name was put Narayan because he was born after the prayers to Narayan. Now his original name is Narayan. But afterwards, when he was 12 years old and there were many miracles, then the people there considered that he is the mystic. He has got the power, and afterwards he became Sai Baba. Sai Baba means, the Baba means, we call the great old man, and Sai, that is the man from God, Sai Baba. Original name is Satya Narayan. He is born on 23rd November 1926.
He asked you about the miracles, not the birth.
And there is also, perhaps in Singapore, you have got the Sant Mat Center. Sant Mat Center, that is the teaching of Vyas. The fifth master was Mara Charan Singh. Fourth master was the Jagat Bahadur. And the third master was Savan Singh. And Savan Singh's philosophy and Sant Mat is more great than the previous masters. The book is very popular, Call of the Master. If you get that book, that is the very good book to read, to know about Sant Mat.
It's a living library, all information.
That Sai Baba could cure cancer or polio patients. Yeah, this is the belief. Do you personally believe? I personally, I've heard from the peoples there. That means they have got the experience, and when the experienced man speak anything, that means there must be something.
Excuse me, I want to ask you, from 1st March 1992, after you meet our master, what is your experience today?
Now I could not understand.
No, I mean, since you, what do you call?
Since your last meet our master, what is your experience after that until today?
What is your any experience?
To meet the master. Already 1 year. Already 1 year.
This is what we want to know.
Yeah, I told you, like Krishnamurti, the awareness, Sai Baba's philosophy, they do not initiate, but to sing the songs and what do they call, bhajan kirtan, that is satsang, to get together and to recite the songs of Rama, Krishna, and other.
Asking what is your personal feeling, experience with our master compared to other masters?
Yeah, I told you that this is my recent, and within this.
No, what I mean, since you meet our master from 1st March 1992 until today, 1 over year, how is your experience? Something like your life improve, something like personal experience, something like you no more hot temper or something like that. Something like you improve everything lah. Overall. Yeah. What we want to know, because we just today we want to gain some experience from you. You see?
You got it? Your personal experience during this year.
I think that my age is 67, will be on the 14th of March. So after meeting with Master, within 1 year, I have collected lots of knowledge, as well as reciting the norms which have been given to me, the 5 norms. It has helped me very much to upgrade my spiritual understanding, spiritual life. And after meeting the Master, I have got more opportunity to leave the worldly affairs and to study more of the knowledge.
But I think he had said in the first place that during this 1 year, his life has improved a lot.
This is what I want to know. I mean, that's very important to everyone.
If it had been not like that, I would have not come up to Singapore.
Yes.
This is the proof that I love the Master, I like the Master, not myself. The first time last year, the monk was there, and the book of Master was given present to the American Consul General, Mr. Peter Spalding. he went through the book because he's also the spiritual man, and he liked very much philosophy. And when he met with Master on the 3rd of March at my place, he was so much attracted, and he even put in the newspaper that he wants to be also disciple of Master. I brought the letter from him. In that letter also it was mentioned and expressed that he loved the Master and loved the disciples and the followers. And he is the Consul General of America. And also Master met with the Japanese Consul General. He was also very much attracted.
He asked about you, not about the American consulate. Never mind. You have to forgive him because he's too devoted and he doesn't know what he should talk about. He thought you would understand. You would automatically understand, and this is very natural because he followed me here. You must know he loves me and that he has improvement despite all the masters he knows. Actually, he only follow our path. He knows many masters, but he has never been initiated. It's the first time that he got initiation, and it says, from your master. All right. You see, I had to defend you because he thought that you are unfaithful or something. So I had to tell him the truth.
I mean, this is the aim. This is the aim what we want to know.
Right, he's too scattered, you know, in all directions. You have to tell them the main point. You understand? You see, they didn't know. Yes, they didn't know. You see,
After that, your wife, then you go and now your children.
he has no wife, no children.
At my place, on every Thursday, about 300 to 400 beggars and needy persons comes. Since last 70 years, they get half a kilo rice and whatever they want to
That's
drink.
his children.
About 300 to 400, and these children I consider just like it is my great family. Whenever you come to Surabaya, you can see it.
Anyhow, because we know something about him, so maybe better you ask Tong or somebody because he never answers the point. Never mind, never mind. You look at his age and you don't ask too much, all right? Anyhow, he kept telling me, oh, I was too busy, otherwise I'd follow you right away. And I said, oh, don't worry. He kept asking me about when I've been in Singapore, and so I said, what for? He said, I want to follow you, maybe I can make it and all that. And so I give him the whole schedule. And he wanted to follow me all over the world. At his age, can you believe it?
It is correct. I want to follow Master for the 3 months trip, but 2 days before I got the telephone from Surabaya that our Indian ambassador is visiting Surabaya. So first secretary is coming charge the affair, so I have to meet him and to arrange his visit in Surabaya.
Yes, never mind, never mind. You don't need to follow me. I told you already. You
No,
cannot
I will
bear
follow after maybe after finishing my work in Surabaya. I will follow the Master.
He said he wants to be my secretary and look after me. I don't know who looks after who. I probably will be his secretary and nurse and look after him. But never mind. That's why he thought you know everything about him. That's why he didn't know what you're asking. Understand? If he has not improved within this year, he would not have done this, trying to follow me everywhere, despite his age. And he's a very important man in Surabaya, Indonesia. You know, every week he feeds 400 people. Yeah, every week since 70 years. 17.
Yes.
Teen or T?
17.
17. 17. That's a long time. That's a long time.
My
Yeah.
age is below than the 17.
Yeah.
So this is 17.
Maybe your grandfather did it.
No,
And he knows all the diplomats in
Surabaya.
Surabaya. They respect him very much. He's a well-known man and well respected in that region, in the southeast, right?
No, it is East Java.
East Java, yes. So he left all that because he wanted to follow me. Just because the ambassador came, so he had to go back. Also because he didn't have visa for Australia yet. He has to do it in Singapore.
And also, I do not have the visa for the Australia. That has to be applied from Indonesia. When I departed from Surabaya, I did not know that I need a visa for Australia. That is also the problem.
Never mind. You see, that's the... So you don't actually need to ask any more questions because he doesn't know how to answer you. He thought you know all his heart by now because of what he's doing. And even though I respect him very much as a saint, because he has saint quality, but he never dares to sit equal with me. I don't know what's wrong with him. And he always sits on the floor.
Because the disciples' place is at the feet of the Master.
If you came to his place, you will see all the masters in the world that you want to see. Yeah, without having to see in person. Even Sai Baba is there. Yes. You had a picture of Sai Baba there too. The old Sai Baba and the new one. He had everybody there in line.
Shirdi Baba and Sai Baba. Shirdi Baba passed away in 1918, and after 8 years they said that he has reincarnated as a Sai Baba.
But he only worshipped your master, so don't worry, huh? All right? He doubts your sincerity, because you had so many masters.
Yes, there is also the one master from Anandpur that is not so much popular, maybe in Singapore, but he is also the master. He has got many disciples all around the world. His philosophy is also universal as the masters. But master's naam is the 5 words. Other master's naam is only 2 words, 3 words. Master's naam is 5 words because
They
there
don't
are the
know what you're talking about.
5 stages to travel from this world to the other world.
Yes.
So the 5 names which have been given by Master help us to cross the road of 5 regions.
I have a question for you, brother.
Yes.
It's a very important question.
Yes, brother.
Since you have the benefit of meeting so many masters in the world, I wonder what was the kind of feeling you get, when meeting each different one. Are they the same every time, or are they different? Or in what way are they different if they are different?
No, the thing is this, that I have been always eager to know more about the other religions, even the Christianity, also the Islamic, Buddhism, Hinduism. I do not know, it may be from my last birth, I have left some work which I have come again to continue on to study more and more. Therefore, not only the masters, but even the Veda. We have got the 4 Vedas. Bhagavad Gita is also there. Sri Lord Krishna have spoken to Arjuna. So I do not know why I have been studying most of these, so that if anybody happen to ask me any question, so I can reply and can guide him and can explain him.
You didn't get it again.
Sorry, sir.
Repeat.
Brother. Maybe I should repeat my question again, because either I didn't phrase it properly or you didn't understand it correctly. My question is, since you have met so many masters in the world, what was the kind of feeling you get, when you met them? Every time when you met them, the feeling you get, are they always the same?
Each
or
master,
different?
do they give you different blessings, different feelings, different benefits, or they're the same?
Or if they're different, how are they different?
How is the difference? Got it?
The different, I don't find any different. All the teaching is the same. Because if you want to learn the economy or management, in all the universities, economic management or the medical is the same. But the universities are different and the teachers are the different. Therefore, the subject is not the different. This is my understanding. To know about the universal, you can read about other religion, then you will know you can find the difference, what is in other religions teaching and how it can be carried on.
No, brother. Just want to know your feeling, your personal feeling when you meet them. The kind of feeling when you get the initial feeling, the impact, Is it always different when you meet Master A, B, C? Do you get the same feeling when you meet A, B, and C? Or when you meet A, you feel more ecstatic, and when you meet B, you feel more peaceful? And when you meet C, you get some other kind of feeling. If they're different, how are they different? And if they're alike, are they all alike? Because you give me the impressions that when all the masters that you have met, you feel the same, likewise. Is that how you feel?
I think what is I have noted from my experience now, take for the instance, my first master, I have not met him, that is Guru Nanak. I know the Guru Nanak from the philosophy, and it came in my heart that he is my master and I like his philosophy. Then again in 1982, I met in India another master. He was an Islamic master. I found also his philosophy was quite good and very approvable at that time. Therefore, I asked for the initiation and I got him as a master. He is Islamic. Then I met also the third master.
Same initiation? No.
No, in Bombay, that is Abdul Qadir Jalani, that is from Iraq. That was the Sufism. Sufism. That is from the Iran, Iraq. There is
I thought you didn't have any initiation before.
That was also Brahm, his disciple. He gave me. And I found also the miracle in that master. And all the masters which I have become a disciple, I carry on their teaching in Surabaya, like Raja Yoga. Here in Surabaya, you have got, and here in Singapore.
You're selling yourself out.
Raja Yoga. No, because I want to explain them that the Raja Yoga.
You are making yourself trouble. I tried to save him, but I cannot. I thought you didn't have any initiation before.
That was also Brahm, his disciple. He gave me. And I found also the miracle in that master. And all the masters which I have become a disciple, I carry on their teaching in Surabaya, like Raja Yoga. You have got, and here in Singapore.
You're selling yourself out.
Raja Yoga. No, because I want to explain them that the Raja Yoga.
You are making yourself trouble. I tried to save him, but I cannot. No, they don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're
Raja
talking
Yoga.
about.
That is my fourth master. Fifth master also came in Surabaya. That is from the Anand.
I think you should try
And
to
the
help
sixth
you.
master is the Supreme Master CHing.
So there's no difference between any of the masters. So why have you collected so many masters?
Because I was not knowing the Supreme Master. I knew her only in 1992. And before then, from 1982, I have been come in contact. Therefore, I took them as my masters.
Understand. You see, you must understand the Indian people's mind. They never degrade any master at all. But they will know which one they choose. They might take it, but if they're not satisfied, they search. Because the so-called teachers are sometimes different from masters. Yeah, sometimes they have taught philosophy, and they tell you to keep the precepts. Sometimes, like Buddhist monks, they also Gui, refuse. But then they never ever say anything about the famous teachers or masters. Understand? Whether it's not their teacher or it is their teacher. Because they're afraid of offending God. Yes. But they would take one master as their own, personal. And that they themselves know. But they would never, degrade the other masters or other teachers. Whether they are high level or low level, they do not talk about that. Okay? So if you want to bore into the ground, want him to ascertain to you that which master is higher than the other, he would never do that. So don't waste your time. Is that right, brother? Is that right? Yeah.
Don't you think this is also the miracle I have been called by the Master to sit here. I did not know it half an hour before that I will be in front of you. So this is, everything is predicated, everything is prearranged. We have to only follow. But if our understanding is pure, that means we met with the good people. If our understanding or our characters are not of spiritualism, then we follow in the wrong way. Therefore, the Master always protects the disciples. I also seek your blessing because on the 14th of March, I will be 67 years old, and I hope that the next time, if I happen to come to Singapore, I will see to all my so many brothers.
You still want to follow me and be my secretary at 67 years old. Very brave. Don't you want to say something? Defend for him, otherwise
Excuse
he's
me,
helpless.
Can I ask a question, my
Yes,
fellow
yes.
brother? Now,
Please.
would you agree with me and concur with me that of all the masters you have met, our Supreme Master is the greatest of all?
I cannot say like that because this is also...
It's a personal question.
Yeah.
You don't push him. All right. Personal question. But when you come to his house, you will see the answer. All right. It's very personal. Yes.
Master, question was asked about Sai Baba earlier. How do you personally feel about him?
You asking me?
Yes.
Why? Why do you ask me about
Because,
somebody else's?
No, because a lot of deliberation about him earlier here about his magic power. And I know as a master, how do you feel about that?
I feel nothing. I have enough to do with my own work and my disciples. Why do I have to interfere with somebody else's work? Huh? If you like information about him, you go to his center, his people, and get all the information you need. If you want to follow him, he's in India, available, young, beautiful, and miraculous. Now I think you should learn to respect all the masters and the teachers, yes, but choose whatever master that is suitable for your taste, your logic, your, intellect, and who's available to you, all right? Yeah? We don't know who's the master, who's not. Forget all about this. We don't go shopping, okay? And we don't list the name of who's the best master or not. It's a very personal. For example, there are one or two other masters who also teach the Kuan method, right? And very famous, more famous than I am. They were already famous before I was born, yes. But then he didn't follow. It probably is a personal affinity. You understand? Not that these masters don't teach the same, but also he has his own taste, and he looks into people's eyes and he sees who is who. You can see that. So it's a very personal question. I don't push him to admit to you who is better than who. May not be better. We're all equal in God's eyes, and we have wisdom inside. We all have the Supreme Master inside. The best business for you to do is quickly find that master, and don't ask for any other thing. Okay? But you see, our brother here, he's a little bit too young for his age now. So sometimes you ask him, he didn't really quite get your question. Probably because the mentality is different. You see, you're more young, enthusiastic, curious, yeah? And your differentiation and discrimination are very sharp. He hasn't this kind of mind. He's like a child, you know? If you pose before him and say, I'm the master, he will bow to you. So don't bother asking him of all these very sharp questions. I need to know what you mean. Indian people are very simple in their heart, very pure. Most of them, yeah? I don't say all of them, but most of them are like that. And anyhow, but I can assure you that he believes in our path, and he just follows me, okay? So don't worry that he had confusion in his head. He doesn't. He just worships all the masters, like all of the Indians do. But he chose this one for his personal development. Yes, and that's how you do also. Okay? Yeah. Is that right, brother? Yes. When you come to his place, you see all the photos of all the masters, but your master photo is different. Yeah, and with fresh flowers, fruits, candles. Yeah, and in his meditation room, the photo of your master is dominating. That means that is his master, and the other master he worships, he respects, but doesn't belong to them. So don't get confused that he knows so many masters and then he worships everybody the same. No, he worships them, but he has one. Just like you like many beautiful girls, but you have only one girl. Yeah. One wife. Huh? All right? Yes, it's different. You cannot say other girls are not beautiful, but you love only one. And you know that one is only for you. Okay? Sometimes you see many photos in the newspaper, beautiful movie star, you cut them and plaster on your wall, but the photo of your girl is different, huh? Even if you don't put it on the wall or you put it on the wall, it's different, huh? Right? So don't mind. Brother, they want to learn from you more, but you don't know what to say.
Mr. Naran is a very humble man. His door always open for all kind of practitioner. He treats them as gods.
Yeah.
So
it's
that's
Indian people mentality. Very pure.
The atmosphere in his bookstore, in his house, is so beautiful, so sincere. Before we went to his house, and he received one poster, master's poster. That time we was trying to also do the same thing, spread the news in Indonesia for master's lecture. But since Mr. Naran received this poster, he respects master so much. He has no any discrimination about the nationality of the people. He just respects master so much and immediately set up offering table,
altar.
Yeah. With flowers, with fruits, with candles. The other masters' pictures, no.
But you don't say that.
I speak the truth only. I speak the truth. Can I finish first?
请问你可以讲华语吗？
等一下。
那没有人翻译给他们听啊。
We prepared the English translation.
Oh.
等一下。So first English, okay. Okay, so Mr. Naran just keep calling our house, saying that he would like to invite master to his bookstore. And I say, well, our schedule is full, so I cannot promise you. And you know what Mr. Naran do? He keep praying all night long, non-stop praying, So master cannot sleep all night, just walking in the house all night because somebody praying so eagerly, cannot stop. So master say, I got to go to his house next day. And
we already refused.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me that he called. Nothing at all. But I got to go to that Indian man's house. Otherwise, I go, man. So early in the morning, I told him like that, and then we went to his house. Yeah.
Actually, that day we have the initiation, many things to do.
Yeah.
And master have to urgent do everything. Because his sincerely was wholehearted, 100%, nothing else. Pure, eager to see master, to treat master as a God in his house. So that day, Mr. Naran called me again that morning. He said, what should I do? Only I can invite master to my house. Whatever you want me to do, I do it. Okay, tell me, please. I said, okay. I asked master, and then suddenly master arrived at Mr. Naran's house. Oh, I think that's the moment full of joys. I cannot describe in your heart. I think I cannot describe your own feelings. And when we arrive, we see master picture with flower, with candles and fruit offering there. We feel so touched, and he prepared a chair there and a cushion on the floor. It seems like anytime he's waiting for the highest God to come to his house. And that day, he just keep, invite master to sit in that chair and treat us with all his heart. I feel so warm and so touched. And he said one thing after initiation. He said to me, he said, I can tell many things from people's eyes. From master eyes, I only feel giving, love, giving, all giving, never receive, never ask anything in return. And he said the right thing. That's what master always does for us. Never ask anything to return, just gives you. I just tell the truth, you know. You just see master 1 or 2 times only. And he keeps this spiritual path for a long time. So that's why he can tell directly to the point. That's what I want to say only. Thank you.
You may sit on a chair if you better. If you want, or you sit there if you like.
There's a chair.
Whatever he's comfortable with, let him do it. Because you cannot argue with Indian. They know too much. Yes, any other question? 他们要讲华语啦，怎么办呢？你简单翻译。
那个他以前还没有遇到师父的时候，只有看到师父的海报，就马上请师父的海报回去供养。那个他们家是什么名师都有啊，什么宗教、什么名师他都有，都是贴得满满的，从第1楼到第2楼，到从每一个房间，到处都是名师的照片，非常诚心的一个人。他的门永远为任何一个修行人开，他对每一个修行人就当上帝这样对待，所以我们到他那边去的时候，感觉到非常的舒服，非常的诚心，非常的感动。那么他在还没有遇到师父的时候，他只收到那个海报，他就马上把它供养起来，所有的名师都没有这个供养，都没有，只有师父的照片，有鲜花，有蜡烛，还有水果，随时24小时供养在那边。那么他那天就是很想请师父到他家去，让他做最好的招待。那么我们都说师父很忙啊，没办法，每天都很多工作。结果他就一直求到那个什么师父啊，整晚都不能睡觉，他整个晚上不断的求从晚上到天亮这样子。那师父整个晚上就在屋子里面走来走去，没有办法休息啊，因为他是全心全意这样祷告，什么都没有，一个念头而已，就是要请师父来。非常诚心，所以第2天师父即使硬心啊，然后做很多事情，再怎么忙，也是想办法抽出一点时间，然后赶快跑去这位先生的家里面，然后让他完成他的心愿，他的那个渴望心。我们去的时候，他那个有一个椅子从来都没有人坐的，他就是准备要给那个好像不晓得要给谁就对了，一个最好的椅子，还有一个地上还有一个踏脚垫在那边。然后师父去的时候，他好诚心请师父上去坐，然后马上就拜师父的脚，这个是他的一个诚心的表现呐。我并不是说师父怎么样，他是真的很诚心那样，我们感觉很感动。在旁边的弟子看到真的是全心全意的。后来他一心以他跟我讲一句话，他就说：“我看人的眼睛啊，我就知道他的心里面有什么。当我看师父的眼睛的时候，我只感觉到师父都是爱，然后都是给而已。他从来师父不会要求我要给他任何东西，只有是师父的爱就是一直给，一直给，一直给，从来不要求回报。所以。”他的故事我知道，从他的行动里面证明了他对师父的那个认可啊，是马上，是很肯定，而且是最完全的。他如果他对别的名师也赢的话，也一样，那我没话讲。不过他对师父的肯定很快、很直接，而且是永远就是用那个最高的方式来对待师父。所以我能够从他的行动告诉你们，他对师父是全心全意，而且是最高的认可。谢谢。
Yeah， 给他麦克风 ，please。有了。
My master, I have a very interesting question for you.
Very interesting.
To me, yes. I hope you find it interesting too.
A story? A question?
A question.
Oh, please.
We heard stories about Jesus Christ and read through His Bible.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not a Christian.
Yes.
But I read through His Bible.
Yeah.
And in your opinion, do you consider Jesus Christ a Buddha, an enlightened one? And if so, in what ways has He shown Himself to be a Buddha?
You see, if somebody, after being crucified for many hours, thirsty, hurt, deserted, and still forgive his enemies, and pray to God to help them, do you think an ordinary person can do that? with no hatred, only love. Don't talk about his miracles or his healing or his teaching. Just his attitude is a Buddha's attitude. As a saintly attitude, don't you think?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. Is that right, brother? Indian saint? Is that right? Yeah. You see, most of the time, I understand why you ask so many these questions, whether which master is different or not different. Yeah, I understand, because most of us know that if we follow one master, we should be wholeheartedly follow him one. It's better for us. Yeah, that's all. But such a person is different. You understand? Are different. But also he follows only one master. Yeah, he's following us. Yeah. But he worships and respects other masters. Yeah, it's the same way we should do it. We don't need to bring all the posters to our house. But we respect other masters. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Yes. And you know yourself who is the one you want to follow. That's enough. All right. And other masters, they have their way of teaching. They have their way of treating their disciples. Also the way to take care of their entourage. Yes. No master is alike. If they were alike, then we would not need so many masters. Yeah, even then. But each master does have different qualities and maybe personality and taste and a little bit, maybe slightly different in attainment. But we do not say who is who. We just follow whom we want to follow. Okay? And that would be enough. All right? Otherwise we make disputes between religious groups and sects which already abound in the world. The world is already troublesome with a lot of religious disorders. Yeah? We don't make one more. Okay? We don't make one more. All right. But are you satisfied or no? Huh? You're not, huh? You are, huh? Okay. If you want to know whether all the masters are different or not, you have to go personally and search. Okay?
When I started asking the question, I didn't have the intentions of, splitting religion.
No, of course, I know that. Of course.
And,
Yes.
I kind of feel sorry now that I asked that question.
No, never mind. No. You're not. You should not be, because you have pure intention also. But I just wanted to remind you that if we ask too much of this personal kind of thing, and if someone else misunderstands, yeah, we might have more trouble. Okay. Yes. Just also to let you know, Indian people are like that.
对不起啊，我想请师父以很短的时间以华语给我们开示。
开示还要开示，我有那么多录音带，你们就听就好了啦。你要问什么？
对不起啊，我想要问一下那个 initiation 呢？Is it referring to 启灵啊
？To what？
启灵is a okay. No. It's not that. It's because it's from Tibet. From Tibet, we believe there are two souls. One is inside, and the other one is the external body. Is it?
No.
It's not that.
It's different. Okay.
Yeah,
on our path, we directly contact our own soul. I mean, our own self. There's no external soul besides that.
And the second question is, let's say, because initially I think most of us are having difficulty in becoming a vegan. So
Difficult?
how difficult in becoming vegan?
Vegan is very good for everything, because look at him, he is vegan, and most of Indian people are vegetarian, and they don't die. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say something.
She's embarrassed.
After I became vegan, I gained 7 kilo weight.
Yeah, most of them gain weight after vegan. But some people who are already fat lose weight. Oh, it's a miracle that the Kuan Yin method can adjust, and know what you like. Yeah. Otherwise, if the fat one gets away, then alas, nobody follow me. Otherwise, maybe only all the men follow and women never, because they say, my God, I'm already enough. And then if after vegan diet and the Kuan Yin method, I get more generous portions, then goodbye. It's truly our inner self that can take care of us, even in that small way. That our soul knows we should lose weight or gain weight. She's okay, she can gain weight, but the other lady can lose weight. You see what I mean? Yeah. So that's different. So don't be scared when she says she gains 7 kilos. Other people lose 70 pounds. It's different, huh? All right, and get more healthy.
Yes, more healthy.
More health. But we don't practice the Kuan Yin method because of health or because of all these outer appearances. If we become more beautiful, that's fine. Yes. If not, it's fine. Because we don't stay here forever. But while we are here, if we have a duty to see other people, etc., and we might look after our appearance if we can afford it. Yeah. If we cannot, then it's okay. And even each one is different. For example, yesterday I said, what? Put on makeup and wear nice clothes for your husband. But maybe your husband doesn't like it, so don't do it. He might like you just the way you are. Yeah?
Every man too is
what?
Every man love the white makeup only.
The white with makeup for him only. Right.
It's true.
It's true, yeah? You love with makeup or without? With a little. Yes. Yes, but most of women don't know the trick. When they go out, they wear beautiful clothes, glamorous, and makeup very beautiful. When they come home, they look like a beggar. And so the men don't like it. Understand? And they have illusion about the neighbor's wife. Because they never see the neighbors in the nighttime. Only see it in the daytime. Also beautiful. Makeup, yes. Therefore, the trick is like that. Yes. Mostly women wear makeup and wear beautiful clothes when they go out and see somebody else that they have nothing to do with. And their husband, the most intimate, the most important person in their lives, they neglect. And then blame him for going out for dinner, eating in another restaurant. Therefore, it's not very important to be married or what, but because you're already married, and if you complain that your husband is unfaithful, then you have to check your appearance. Understand? Or you...
Unfaithful because of wife.
Yes. That I believe. That I believe. Sometimes we women are dominating, domineering, and hard to please, yes. Also, we forget that. After marriage, just think, okay, I got him, that's it. Now he won't go anywhere, I caught him, and then finish. Mostly women wear makeup and beautiful clothes when they go out and see somebody else that they have nothing to do with. And their husband, the most intimate, the most important person in their life, they neglect. And then blame him for going out for dinner, eating in another restaurant. Understand? Yeah. Therefore, it's not very important to be married or what, but because you're already married, and if you complain that your husband is unfaithful, then you have to check your appearance. Understand? Or you...
Unfaithful because of wife.
Yes. That I believe. Sometimes we women are dominating, domineering, and hard to please, yes. Also, we forget that after marriage, just think, okay, I got him, that's it. Now he won't go anywhere, I caught him, and then finish, You have to take care of your husband after marriage, more than before. Because now he's yours. Before, you don't care. Maybe he might go to somewhere else or marry someone else. But now you have him. Whatever you have, you must take care. Yeah? Otherwise, you lose it. Yeah, that's the law. Because whatever you don't appreciate, God will take it. Or if you don't know how to use it, or you don't appreciate it, God will think, okay, you don't like it, I take it to give it to somebody else who likes it better. Right. Yeah. So, most people believe that after marriage, women don't need to take care of themselves anymore. It's wrong. And if you practice and you don't take care of yourself, it's also wrong because you will be unsuccessful in your business, unsuccessful in your marriage, and your life will be a misery unless you want to become a nun. Right, brother? Yes. It's okay if you are alone, but if you have children, then you also have a duty to the children to take care of your marriage, right? Also, a duty to your husband because you make him unfaithful. That's very uncomfortable for him also. Because most husbands respect and love their wife, believe it or not. It's very uncomfortable for a husband to walk out and have an affair with another woman. It is not his very deep, heartfelt desire at all. Is that not so? All the men here answer me? Yeah? Yes. It's true. So lately I put on some makeup. Just to let you know, this lipstick will not cover your Buddha's light. Will not alter your inner state of enlightenment. And just do your duty. Use whatever God gives you to beautify the world and to beautify your life. But don't get attached to it and don't look upon these things as important. If you put on makeup, then put it on. If you don't, you don't. Understand? There's no difference within. Once you have graduated as a doctor, whether you wear rags or you wear a beautiful vestment, it makes no difference to your inner knowledge and position, right? But as a doctor, of course, it's preferable that you would wear clean clothes and neat so that people have more excuse to respect you. And it's easier in the connection or transaction, talking with each other, making both feel easy. We don't need to be ugly to be a Buddha. To become an ugly Buddha is also very ugly. You see, before I became a nun, yeah? Oh my God. How many people don't understand English? 不懂英文举手，赶快。好，你们赶快跑到那个角落那边去，同翻译给他们听，快点。同 they're very good translators， 赶快去，赶快去，角落那里，快哈。And the English speaking, please move closer here and give the Chinese a quarter, please. Do we still have time to talk? Yes. Until when? 11. Oh, very good. Now I spoil you with all this mundane business. 快快，你们中国人赶快过去哈！对不起，我不能一次讲2个语言，因为它太浪费时间了。这样可以吗？你们谅解我哈。谅解，多谢。English, please move up to here. And brother, are you comfortable? You may sit on the chair. Okay, all right. You can sit here if you want, huh? Okay. Now, English-speaking people move in, otherwise you will get disturbed by the translation. That's all. Move. 中国人都到那个右面角落那边去听翻译，同你用麦克风翻译给他们听。Okay, 我們剛才講什麼? What did we say now? Do you still want to hear about that subject or not? Yeah, before I became a nun. It's just my fate in this life that I had to be at that time doing that kind of job, okay? All right, but that's finished. I'm not finished inside, only outside, okay? Now, why did I become a nun, shave my head, and not put on makeup like before? Just because for me, makeup or no makeup is not important. But now, because I'm doing this job, I realize that many people are misled by their outer appearance. And some people think if they get initiation with me, they have to forsake their husband and don't ever put makeup on again and don't do anything at all. And then their life will be misery. And then their husbands don't like them, thinking they become different, or don't like them, or want to become a nun next. Most of the men who have a woman initiated by me keep giving their wife a hard time because suddenly they have become different. Vegan, he can tolerate. But then no makeup, no more jewelry, no clothes. No, I mean, no.